With women rights groups forming a bulk of those seeking to have the gender rule applied in the next elections, it was no surprise what their reactions would be.
I never expected it. We are really ashamed as Kenyan.
The word shall is used and is mandatory. It is disheartening today to note that the Supreme Court has decided to give shall a different interpretation.
The word shall found in Article 81B of the Constitution, saying not more than 2/3 of the members of elective bodies shall be of the same gender. Meaning, in a country whose politics is dominated by men, women in Kenya would have a legal avenue to ensure they form a third of elective seats, including parliament. But with the Supreme Court saying this does not necessarily mean from the next election, but progressively, women rights groups say they will ensure it applies in 2013 by seeking the intervention of Parliament.
The realization of the two-third gender principle is immediate, it is now, and now the fight will go back to the House. They have no alternative. They must amend the Constitution.
And Parliament needs what it needs to do to ensure that the two-thirds principle is met before the March 4th elections.
We're going to explore each and every avenue open to us to be able to take this agenda forward.
We can, if we stop voting as women and leave all the positions that we are holding, even political party positions for the women, and then we all talk with one voice as women of this country, because 52% of Kenya is left out, and we are not happy.
Other lawyers, however, were of a different view, welcoming the advisory opinion.
Respecting democracy requires that outcomes that are given by the voters, majority of whom are women, must be accepted in a democracy.
Lawyer Stephen Munesi, who was representing the Center for Multi-Party Democracy, says this being an advisory opinion from the Supreme Court, then failure to adhere to the gender rule may trigger a flurry of petitions next year.
Should we end up with a National Assembly and a Senate that is not elected in accordance with Article 81B and Article 27(8, recognizing the gender equity rule, then there is every opportunity for the women of this country to move to the High Court to declare that that way of setting up the government of Kenya will be unconstitutional.
Well, all the critics of the decision now say this is not the end. Time will tell what other avenues they will use and how successful they will be. Hussein Mohammed, Citizen Live at 9 in Nairobi.